Hey everyone, this is Dr. Carl Baird at Evolve Performance Healthcare. Today we are talking about 3 of the most commonly overlooked causes or contributors to knee pain. So these are things that we've seen from clients who've come in here. Usually they've tried the traditional physical therapy approach, or that they've gone to their doctor who's taken x-rays, MRIs. They haven't been able to find really a cause, and so because they can't find a cause, they usually just tell the client, hey, you need to stop running, you need to stop hiking, you need to stop biking, you need to stop doing, the things that you actually like to do, because that's what's causing your knee pain. But the truth is they just never really took a full body approach. So these are 3 of the things that we see in a lot of people that we treat with knee pain that are commonly overlooked. So number 1 is stiff ankles and stiff feet. So a lot of times people with knee pain will have very stiff ankles, very stiff feet. And what that does is that with every step we take, instead of smoothly kind of absorbing the forces of the ground, now we're just having a high impact at the ground. And what happens is that force gets transferred up your leg. So from the ankle to the knee to the hip, even sometimes into the low back. So number 1 thing we have to do is assess your ankles and feet and make sure that they have the right amount of flexibility, the right amount of mobility for you to do the activities that you want to do. Number 2 is strength at the hips. So another common area that is deficient in people with knee pain is the strength at the hips. Again, just part of kind of our society is we sit for a long period of the day, and that will lead to problems at the hip when we try to be active again. I mean, one of the most common things that we see is, again, if we don't have adequate hip strength, how that translates down at the knee is with each step, my knee starts to cave in a little bit there. The other thing that you'll see a lot is you'll start to see kind of muscle imbalances. So again, standing on my right may be easy, but the minute I shift my weight to my left, I'm shaking and wobbly like that. And that goes back into strength at the hip. And the third and final thing that we need to look for is how you move as a whole. So what we call them are movement patterns. And what a movement pattern is, it's how we coordinate movements to just do basic tasks. So things like sitting, things like walking, things like squatting, jumping, if you're into the exercise world, squatting, lunging, those are considered movement patterns. And one of the most common things we see as a result of sitting most of the day is we're not coordinating our movement right, and it's putting more force on the knee. So quick example, if I'm going to sit down at this bench right here, the way we want to do it is hips back and then sit down. Not a lot of force at the knees when I do that. But when you watch how people move like we do every day, what you'll notice is a lot of people bend at the knees first and squat down like that. And that's just a lot more force, a lot more pull at the knee. So there you have it. Those are 3 of the most commonly overlooked things we see here at the clinic. If you are interested in learning more about that, go ahead and click the link below and read about it. Thanks again for watching.